We're doing something a little bit different today. We're playing a game that's actually new. What? A new video game? Yeah, this is Iconoclasts, a game that I saw people play on streams and thought, fuck yeah, I want a piece of this action. So I'm going to play for an hour and see how far we can get. Let's do it. We're going to play on harder mode, the only way I know how. I'm hard all the time. What? Nothing. We're going to watch this. I've seen about the first, I don't know, 5 hours of the game. And I'd like to finish it myself before I watch anyone else finish it. But from what I've seen, it's really cool. Nice and fluid movement. Good story, good humour. Here he is. So I can't go down there yet, that's fine. Right. Hello. So you can press X to shoot our gun, and A to jump. You can shoot in 4 directions, that's fine. Right, let's swap. We can grab onto ledges. Nice. We can shoot enemies. Whoa, don't want to fall off the level. There's a slight bit of homing on the shot, so I don't have to be... Actually, it's quite a lot of homing. If you're far enough away, you can shoot someone from like there, and it just aims to where they are. Which is cool. So I don't have to be like twin stick shooting expert. I got an Improvium. That lets you upgrade your abilities that you get. Well, lets you get abilities at all, I think. Now here's a charge shot. It's like Mega Man in that regard, but unlike Mega Man, in this game, you can't shoot at all if you use your special ability. You can't do anything at all. So while that red bar's over my head, I can't shoot. And that's about time. We got a Metallium. Yay! But like I said, I know this part of the game because I've seen at least like 4 different people play it. Unfortunately, like some of the people I saw playing this game were like really badly shitting on it, and that makes me kind of upset because there's no need for someone to be shitting on the game. It's a good game. And I fell through the house. Here we go. Hello. This is the boss. Okay, so that's the health bar in the top right corner. I should probably use a charge shot, shouldn't I? To deal more damage. As long as I do it at the right time. There we go, so that's his health bar in the top right. It's about halfway. I was trying to get a few extra hits in, but it hasn't worked yet. Ah! I'm doing this wrong. Don't know how I'm supposed to avoid it. Oh, I'm supposed to be in the middle. Derp. Luckily this isn't like one hit KO or anything. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't jump over it. Because by the time it gets to you, it's already higher than you are. This is fine. Well, not fine. Onward. I also like the little save icon. Everything about this game is just super neat and cool, and the music's good, and the enemy designs are neat. I think a lot of people are like frustrated with the game because it doesn't revolutionize anything. It's kind of derivative. But I don't mind if things are derivative as long as they're good. Like, it doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. Just it uses elements of Mega Man, it uses elements of like Metroid, it uses elements of Castlevania, whatever. Can't destroy that. I don't think that's a problem. I think as long as the game is interesting, you can do what you want. So there's an item I couldn't get there. The big block on the map is items you haven't gotten, and the little block on the map is items you have gotten. Oh, hello. There's a van. Oh, yay. She's here. I'm Agent Black, and this is my partner, Agent White. Now let's see here. Citizens file, name Robin, age 17, status sole house resident. No assigned occupation, daughter of Polvo, mechanic for the concern who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? Rumours circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this, the most horrid of accusations? Liar! We've heard things. Ugh, my head. Well, anyway, a report on Polvo's death says he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what things could be passed down to his little darling? What could she to do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people in the village, like a little heroine of handiwork. There's already been a lot of penance in that settlement. Might you not say you could be part of the reason? Liar! That's his voice. I know your type. Anyway, private practice is a sin, and a private mechanic, though far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets, and ivory fuel should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just chose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But we didn't find any tools around this house. We only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. I'm not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs recently. Somebody is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White, shut up. Something bigger has come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. We can have leave little Robin to her own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. She still has a date with fate. Ah. Well. Gonna get myself that wrench. Procured the wrench. So this is like your main platforming device. You press B to use it, or circle on PlayStation, I guess. So this is my melee attack. It's also the main way I do shit. Like this. So I can jump up here, and go up here, do all sorts of crazy shit. There's also a little boost jump tech you can do. If you hold the downward button in the air and do that, you get a little bit extra height. So I'll show you. If I jump, I'm nowhere near that bush. But if I do this, I'm about equal with it. So I get a little bit extra height, and it can be useful to break some puzzles early. But I'm not going to do that. So yeah, the main mechanic of this game is using the wrench to solve puzzles and defeat enemies and all that good stuff. Like this enemy here, he can't be done anything done to him besides smacking his shell and making him turn upside down like a Koopa Trooper. If you try and hit him without that, his shell's too hard, so you just don't do any damage. But there are some enemies that you can only shoot, and there are some enemies that you can only like kill in this way. So it's really cool. But the wrench is like the main platforming tool. At least from what I've seen. Again, I haven't seen the whole game being played, so maybe there's more. It's just all the sound effects and everything. They sound so crunchy and nice, you know? Like, it sounds impactful when you smack someone in the head with your big boot. You're just like, go. And it's like, and it's just like really good sounds. And I enjoy it a lot. And there's something to be said for like a game that sounds good. You can have not the best looking game in the world, and if it sounds good, that can be really like the only thing that matters. Like a lot of the Final Fantasies, early Final Fantasies, if you go back now, they don't look good. Let's be real. But they sound good. All the sound effects made sense for what was going on, and it looked like there was a lot of effort put into making the sounds good. So the music was amazing, and obviously like sword attacks and all that stuff, they sounded like they were supposed to. And that can make a huge difference. There's a lock there, but I haven't got a key, so there's nothing I can do. Also, that's the weirdest lock I've ever seen in my life. And I wanted to say that for a while. Look at... What kind of key do you know that is more like a crack in a lock? There's also this. I can't do anything with it. Yet. There is Metroidvania elements to the game. So there are certain things that you just cannot get the first time round. And that's fine, I don't mind that. I mind it if it's annoying to go backwards, but I know for a fact it isn't annoying to go backwards in this game. I have it on good authority that it isn't annoying at all. And is in fact quite lenient. Bye. So those deer friends, they don't do anything to you. If they knock into a wall, they like knock themselves out, and then they are quite easy to kill. If you don't do that though, they can't be hurt. You can also like power smash their ass, I think. But I wouldn't want to risk that. I just wait for them to go into the wall. Can I climb? I guess not. Can I go back up the screen? Whee! Yeah, I can. Sweet. So that's a little bit of a shortcut then for using the boost tech. So far from what I've seen, the game doesn't require you to use the boost at any point. So it's purely an optional cool thing you can do. Ah, shit. Okay, I know what I need to do. I was doing the right thing, I just did it the wrong way. I was going to use the boost jump in case I messed it up. Also, there's like little green symbols around those guys that does mean something. And I'll show you what it means, but... if I press the right trigger, I can do this little spinny thing. Shit. I got hit. Like an idiot. Right, let's try again. Come on. There we go. The little spinny thing is like a counter move, and you can use it to knock people out. Ow. You can crawl and all that good stuff. I really want that heart. Whee. Okay. Just the first little bit of backtracking. Some people are completely against backtracking in all forms. So the fact you even have to go around this like little circle room again would be like, ugh. I don't want to go around this circle room again. But I really don't mind. I think there are more important things to be upset about. Even in a game where nothing really matters because it's not real. I think that you could be more upset about the fact that, you know, the art style is good, but it doesn't revolutionize the planet. It's okay. I mean, it's better than I could ever fucking do. And that's where I sort of draw my opinions from. Is it better than I could do? And is it better than I could ever do? And I think this is better than I could ever do. That's good. And the music's, like, incredible. At least in my opinion. It's a little bit cheery, considering that we're, like, clearly doing something we're not supposed to be doing. But I think that just, like, aids us in that way. Like, it's kind of nice. I like the juxtaposition between it. Anyway, here we are. So we're using platforms, we're getting platforms together. Shit. Ow. There we go. Get out of here, you. So, that guy is pretty much, like, actually invincible. So I can't do anything with him, unless I crush him. I can also bounce him back with my wrench. And that doesn't kill him, but it does make it so that you can get past, in most cases. Whee! Well, here's Settlement 17. And here's a save point. Okay, so. What are we looking at? Here's a church. You always remind yourself of what's important about life and faith. Anyone want to know about? Let's talk about the one concern. The one concern exists to keep the heathens from perverting our faith and to enforce his will of a preserved and touched planet. One concern agents share the same holy life essence as Mother. Alright. You don't talk to me, Progenarian. Fuck you. The one concern was that big van that said one concern on it. Hello? Ah, ha, 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 I've heard of you. You might have heard of me, but that doesn't matter anymore. You're curious and handy. If you're truly capable, perhaps we can meet again. I believe in you. Okay, Letitia. Fucking weirdo. Could be Letitia. I think it's Letitia. Yo. Hey, Robin. You look well. I'm glad. Did your brother schedule you again? Well, Alvaro is not home yet, but he might be back at any point. He should have been on work leave 3 days ago, so... Did you hear about how Satan agents running around? I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to stop being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elvo, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. Fuck your statue. Those are statues of the mother. Yo. Working for the one concerned chemical company can be pretty conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Chemico Contra. We work in secret to discover a way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help out by lending you my tweak crafting table. My lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friend. I can now get tweaks. Tweaks are small, helpful feature bonuses. You can make them at these workbenches, provided you have the materials. The materials needed are mainly found in treasure chests around the world. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. Equip tweaks at save statues as long as you have one or more slots available. A slot is unusable if it is broken. Getting Robin damaged will break the rightmost active slot. You will need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unlocking parts to repair a broken slot. I would like this one, please. Can I make this one as well? Yeah, I guess I can. I might as well have it then. So, those tweaks will mean I can actually equip those little things into my health bar. There's like 3 little slots. And that's what they're for. The one on the right breaks first, so I'd like to be able to take my second hit for free, rather than my first. It might sound like what's the difference, but it's a big difference to me. Hey kid. I'll say it was trashed yesterday. Mr. Andreas is staying with us now, but Mrs. Andreas got crushed or something. Ah, Robin, this is what the penance does to those who commit sin. The penance has been more judgmental than before, and it's getting to me. I'm getting a bit paranoid. I'm as devout as I can be, but I still feel me and my daughter could wrong him somehow and be punished. I wish I could own a place for me and her in City 1. We could finally relax. There is no penance there. You are safe. I'm happy to clean up around here in addition to my job, to hopefully aim further for myself and my daughter. Hello. Hello, Robin. Are you here to help somebody again? Mr. Andres is upstairs praying to Mother forgive his wife's sins. She died from the rightful penance wrought upon his house. The only thing is about time you changed your ways. I know what you're doing and you can't go on like this forever. Join Mr. Andres. I can't save your soul for you. You're a bitch. Robin, my wife, all she did was search for better spots to simply pick mushrooms. Somehow what she did upset him since we were hit by the penance. She drew up a few maps of some caves. She shared a couple. There was nothing in the scripture about doing that. I'll pray for my wife's soul and also my own. I tried to understand. Man, I'm going to show you something so awesome. Check it out. I mean, this wrench isn't as awesome as yours, but I bet, even you made the one you have. Pontus! What do you think you're doing? I don't know. Mr. Andres is right here in our house. Did you forget why he's even staying here? Well, Robin's fine. I would never want you to succumb to such a needless demise. Okay, fine. Robin, please leave. You're a bad influence. Well, fuck you. Anyone in the community centre for me? Hey, baby. Ivory fuel is becoming stupidly expensive. At this rate, I'll freeze to death once winter rolls around. Girl, I'll light your fire. You just settle down, Bentley. Don't leave yourself off your seat. That moon has been coming apart for decades now. The more it crumbles, the more penance seems to happen. It's because of sin, isn't it? You think pieces of the moon could fall on us too? Bentley wouldn't allow it. I'll punch it back into orbit with my own fist, girl. Who needs ivory fuel when you can sleep under the stars? Speaking of that, stop sneaking into my house at night. My couch is filthy. Fucking Bentley, dude. He's a crazy one. Oh, hey, Ella. Hello, Sunflower. How's the heroine of House 4 today? Sorry, but I'll have to leave again. I just want to make sure my family is a working house first, I would have liked to spend some time with you, but, you know how the concern is, right? Let's not talk about that, though. Would you be so kind to take the ivory slip to the Progenarian in the church? Even if we fix the problem inside, the damn ramshackle still needs the fuel to make it matter. So I'm really sorry I can't spend more time with you, Robin. That's my bro. Hey, bro. Elro, my brother. Also, I like the clearly, like Simon says, windows. Here's the fuel. We've got an ivory battery. Yay! Well, there was a slip for some ivory fuel. I guess they control the fuel and they're allowed to touch it because they're like priests. Whatever. I mean, I've got this big wrench that no one's supposed to see because it's like blasphemy. I don't fucking care. I'm Robin. Like I give a shit. Let me look at you, my little beauty. So, are you good? Yes, Dad. Ah, Robin. Quick as lightning. Come over here by the hatch. So yeah, this is your thing. I'm as useless as ever. You do your magic and I'll help if you need it. The moon's looking real ugly now, right? Elvo, what is it? You said you have to leave again right away. What do you think? The concern job is forcing me, as always. Is your job really that important to the concern? Was that supposed to be an insult? No. Why is Robin here again? The house is broken. She's fixing it. Do you want to live in a broken home? Did you see House 8 when he came back? Robin coming around isn't safe for our daughter anymore. Why are you being mean to Robin of all people? I'm not being mean to Robin. I'm afraid for our lives. There's no hiding from the penance. Like how the penance caught us all the other times Robin helped, you mean? We can't pay for government services anyway with this ivory fuel shortage. Can't you ask to get another job? Doing what? I'm pretty damn useless already if your attitude's been anything to go by. And it doesn't work like that anyways. You can't just switch jobs. How you doing, Robin? I just care about my family. And I don't. Oh no. Hedonism. Robin, you little rascal, you're doing the thing. And you, Elvo. Such insubordination worries us that we partake in such depravity and so on. So anyway, he respectfully wishes you experience penance with your given home. So don't resist, you'll be back home in bed before you know it. Just close your eyes and think of Daddy. I guess sin runs in your blood, you infect your community, destroying common sense. Ugh, I need to leave. Exits are sealed and ready, man. Whatever, that's Royal. Yeah, she's a girl. You're gonna head to Chrome's camp, I think. Oh, good. We're not supposed to be showing him his future dominion anymore then. I mean, I hate the boy as much as you people, but you're willing to ignore Mother's wishes for that. I don't know who I can say no to, ma'am. Please don't hurt me. Assets can be replaced. Please, not the asset. That little royal freak is obsessed with himself, badly raised. Egoist! Let's just take Robin to the settlement jail and let him take care of Elvo. Just spend the night with that noisome freebooter. I really should be able to reprogram these stupid doors by now, after so many times. Samba said the yellow wire is key, but I only see an Aurelian wire. Or Aureolan wire. How with it? I'm putting a seed in there. Screw the risk. Ah! Then again, I knew that was going to happen. What, another one? Is the guard a prisoner too? I'm out of seeds, but then I was lucky the previous door didn't just turn to a solid tree trunk. What do you venture with this thing? Hey, you're a mechanic, right? That's neat. Think you can open the door over there so we can get out of here? Something wrong? Well, I guess you're in jail, eh? Don't worry, I could probably get you somewhere safe after we get out. Look, I don't know your story, but staying here will only get you dead. Let's get out of here and show those idiots they can't hold us. Name's Mina, of the Pirates, as you guys like to call us. Now come on, isn't it more romantic to cry under the stars? Sorry, don't mean to be so rude. Maybe you're just disgusted by me. Samba always says I need to do something about my smell. But no point in physical strain if you have nothing to show for it, I say. Oh nice, you probably want that big monster wrench over there. Man, you made that look way too easy. You got your stuff, but some asses must have taken my dagger with him. This seems loaded. It's an unbalanced trade, but I call it reparations. Never heard of a stealthy thief covering a shotgun, but let's try to sneak out with this. No problem. You can sneak out with that. I'll help you. Allow me. Sounds like lots of people in the next room. If we're going to go through the crawl space up ahead, we'd better be quiet so they don't hear us moving. Try to only move when they're making a lot of noise. You see, I see that Blanche Bee settlement 1688. I'll cheer from her bleachers, if you know what I mean. Hey, there's some sweet girls here too. Did you see them? I'd let them sweeten the tea from my tea bag if you catch my drift. These broads got nothing on the girl I caught in settlement ain't. We had a settling night, if you see what I'm on about. I once took this girl's weaved carpet I liked. She tried to hit me. I wish she vacuumed my carpet if you sink my law. Speaking of settlement 8, there was this boy with the finest sculpted abs I ever did see. There was this pirate girl trying to steal barrels of water from one of our camps, but I caught her. I wanted to plug that barrel. Did you guys see that bleached blonde girl in Settlement 16? Yeah, I'd love to cheer from her bleaches if you know what I mean. You're doing awesome. Looks like there's guards everywhere, so we should stay out of their way. I have this pain in my lower back. What pain? Oh, did I miss it because I went away? I guess I did. That's fine. Onward. We're out of here. No problem, this isn't a boss. Let me just take this moment to say that I think we're safe. Hey! Suck on this, eluders. Ah! Those like white light orbs that look like explosions actually hurt you. I need to do that so that she can shoot it. And I'm the one who has to press the shoot button as well, so... Ah! Please don't kill me. Hit me! There we go. You're dead. Ow. There goes the hitless run. And I took no damage from that one because it was my second hit. Which is what I did it for. Also, I don't have to hit it. Duck in. But you're dead. Now his brain's exposed. Try something stronger. Like a super shot. No problem. As long as you help me kill these things. There we go, no problem. I think it's dead. Wow, that was awesome. We should hang out more. That glass-faced soldier thought he could touch us, but he can't touch us. But let's hope that was the toughest we'll have to face. Let's get going. Got a scoot up ahead. Yay! Ah, she's still here, my beautiful and reliable water scooter. Well, let's hope it can seat too. We're only halfway under the water. I'm still here, Slattons. Move! Move! For mother! I did good today. People. Maybe taken to captain. Oh, what's this? Found them floating in the water. Unfortunate souls floating lifeless in the night. What horrible events have brushed against your fate? Such young faces likely shipwrecked and left for the microcosms to devour. The thought of their crests unfulfilled. Unbearable. Oh well, throw them back in the water again. Well. Thanks for that. Dick. Ooh, wait. A woman washing ashore like some cliched novel. Well, you won't find your coconut trees here. Ah, she's finally coming around. Well, I guess you're lucky. Whatever happened to you? Charred Wasteland is a harsh place, however, so watch out for sunburn, and also there are concerned soldiers all over. Something tells me you do not wish to hang with them. They're here to find pirate cells, I do believe. Don't let them think you're with one. I would just assume you're aware of us, the Chemico Contra, and I'm making to satiate all your tweak crafting needs. I love helping. Except I can't help you get out of this desert. Perhaps look around a bit, but be careful. Well, I'll be in the cave to the far right of here. See ya. So I can't do anything with that for a while. More good music. This is a tweak schematic sand. Explore. It makes more tweaks possible to be crafted. And as you can see, that these little blocks are lifting up my like making my thing stronger. So I have like the one hit back again. And that happens as you go along. Like, you get your ability to do things again. Because if you get hit once, the power goes away. Just one time. So you have to make sure you don't ever get hit, is the idea. I don't know if it's easier on normal mode than it is on harder mode. I guess that's one thing that probably gets changed, is you lose your hit in 1 HP. Rather than, like, a few. That's what I'm thinking probably happens. Okay, so I need to do that much more. There we go. So this guy's invincible. I can't do anything with him. I'm just going to ignore him then. And those guys have spikes on the side, so you can tell. But the enemy designs are pretty good. You can tell from the looking at them that certain things are just not going to work. To do the spin, you can also hold the attack button, by the way. And that's probably what you're actually supposed to do. I'm in it to win it. Well, is there anything over here that I can get to? Ah, shit! That wasn't what I meant to do. That was a foolish mistake. That will cost me dearly. Let's just move on before I get myself killed. I don't want to have any game overs in this whole playthrough if I can help it. Since a lot of it is kind of common sense, like bosses and stuff, their weaknesses are pretty clear. And if you have something new, it's like a Zelda game, if you get something new, you probably want to use that new thing. Don't get my abilities back though. Ah, shit. It's better to use the spin because there's more frames of opportunity rather than just trying to hit it with your wrench and fucking it up and getting hurt. Onward. There's plenty to see here. If I go to the map, this is like the area we've been in now. It's much bigger than the first. And each area gets like progressively, seemingly way bigger than the last. I mean, that does make sense, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Let's get some Italium there. Right, so this is a little bit of a trick. You don't get hurt if you're on here. You do get hurt if you are on the level with him. So you have to crouch or like grab the ledge and then move underneath him. It's kind of hard. But at least I find it hard. Maybe some other people don't. Let's go to the right, if we can. There's a save. Saving heals you even if you don't save. So you can just go back there and heal with it. Is what I choose to do most of the time. There you go, have some of that. Lovely, you're dead. Whoa. It's fine. It's fine, I actually do want to be under here. See ya. This section again, you can't kill these enemies. So you just want to like destroy them. Or move them out of the way. Another boost jump. Helping you get back so you don't have to backtrack. It's just good design, really. Again, you don't have to use the boost jump, though. You could go all the way around if you want. I just don't want. Now, some people think you have to go all the way back round again. You don't. You can just go back down through here. I've seen a lot of people backtracking through this section, like going all the way around again, and I don't get why. When this is here specifically for this purpose, I think. There's a platform and everything. You can just get back round. It's like super easy. There we go. There we go. Nice. Onward. Oh wait, I haven't got the key. Key's underneath. But I can appreciate design that wants you to backtrack, but doesn't want to make you backtrack like 12 years of your life away, if that makes sense. Like backtracking to a point. I can appreciate. I can't think of a game that made you do backtracking too much, but there have certainly been ones, even in my limited experience. I think Metroid does it just about right. And anything more than that's a bit far. Like Castlevania Symphony of the Night had a bit too much backtracking for me. Just use the old boost jump. I know you don't have to. Again, I'm pretty sure that there's no required boost jumps in the game. So anything I'm doing that uses a boost jump is probably either a cheese or like an easy access, like little bit of a little shortcut, so I don't have to do it later. Probably. This heat drives me nuts. Well, you can complain to the top agents when they get here. Damn, we scheduled for that today? Besides, I thought General Crumb had authority to run operations anyway. I don't know, they still have authority over him, so maybe they want to check on things? But I was told Agent Grey died. What? How's that even possible? No idea, just don't look Agent Black in the eyes. When's Kirk getting here anyway? It's me, I'm Kirk. Ah, there you are, Kirk. You're not Kirk, you're a girl. What are you doing here? I'm a concerned mechanic. Oh, so I guess you can help us out then. Yeah, sure. So we need to sort out our chemicals for weapon making. My personal favourite is the chemical of triangle. Anyway, our elevator broke and we don't have the spare parts we would need to fix it. All you need to do is crank this nut to raise the elevator or go down again if you stop. My fellow soldier here will go back and forth with boxes and you need to put them on the floor that matches the icon on his box. When he's picked a box, he won't wait, he'll just keep going. Yeah, I'll do that. Good luck, whatever you do not mix circle with triangle. For fuck's sake. It's easy. Get it into your head, it's simple. Don't be confused. This is dull, hurry it up. So now it's going to go faster. No, get it away. Whew. No problem. Boring, faster. I'm not going to let you hit it with that. Fuck you. That's enough, I think. Success! Oh wow, that was flawless. You're kind of cool. You may have the honour of coming back and meeting me here later. I'll be waiting. So, anyway. Since you did so well, I guess I can trust you to deliver back this concussive bomb gun modification to the main camp, yes? The roller bomb shot. So you can press Y to switch your shots. Now I have like a grenade. This grenade is very useful as a utility item. I once read an inspiring story in a book from the Precedes. A single man almost managed to bring the world to its knees, were it not for the collective efforts of many nations to prevent it. The segregation of nations let him get as far as he did. I believe the unity of those nations which were priests symbolized that we should all strive to find a common ground in our own time. I know of that story, and I find it interesting the way you actually chose to compare it to yourself. Besides, history tells us every unity eventually breaks or changes. There's no one person's ideals that suit every single person. Don't you believe ideological disagreement only feeds the potential of evils to rise? That's like asking if I believe the wind needs the air to exist. You're a young man, you need to do more living before you can make educated conclusions. Look upon me and realize there's finally a chance at conclusion. All I see is a poor, delusional juvenile. His mind is warped by books which he doesn't know how to read. The two of us will never agree, so are we done here? If we all agree, there is no conflict. There's always another way to settle a disagreement. Yeah, he clearly looks like he has bionicle legs. These people are just idiots. They'll never understand this stuff, General. Pirates are people like you and me, Tolo. They're just too stubborn to understand what they are causing. Yes, of course, I'm sorry for saying something dumb, General. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I have no right to try and force my thoughts into negotiations. That's about enough, Tolo. Now, what was that message from the agent? Tolo, get your stupid liver boy General Chrome down to the camp immediately. Black. No need to anger her poor head any further. Okay. She seems to be having headaches, though. Like, really bad headaches. Even when people aren't talking. which probably isn't good. If I know my video games, it's a bad time. Yeah, you can still boost jump with the concussive bomb. In fact, if you turn the bomb, if you charge the concussive bomb, it turns into a rocket. But it's a rocket that's kind of shit, because the rocket has to prime itself before it actually works. Not like an actual rocket, which just works. You see, like, I shot my rocket, but it didn't actually do anything. That's because it hit the target before it primed. It's a bit silly. I just need to find a place I haven't been before and go there. I do that a lot when I first start out in a game like this. I check the map a lot. Just briefly checking it to make sure I'm going the right way. Ow! Is he immune to attack? No, he's not. I'll just kill him then. If you're not immune to being blown up, I'll just kill you. So that's where I need to use, like, my... I don't have to use the missile, I don't think. Oh, so he's invincible to attacks like that, but not invincible to my bomb. Yeah, you don't have to use the missile, but I like to use the missile. It's just good. Oh, that's done. I guess we'll go back to the starting room. So it's down and then to the bottom left. Can't go there. Oh, yes, that item I couldn't get. I don't think I can get it still. Such a useless missile. Samus would be very upset with you for bringing such a useless item. Fuck you. That's close enough. There you go. Don't even fuck with me. But the bomb is fairly strong, which is its good part. I assume you could probably do this before getting the bomb, which is why all this obstacle shit is here. Because if you have the bomb... What the fuck? If you have the bomb, it's really easy. You just roll the bombs through and kill the enemies. But without the bomb, it's probably pretty hard. You can still shoot the grey guys, but you can't shoot the orange guy. Actually, I think that puzzle's just easy anyway. Right, we're going to the right now. Fuck you, give me my gems back. Could also go see what I could craft, I guess. But I'm not that interested, to be blunt. What's up here? I never actually went to the right. I could have gone to the right, I just chose not to. For whatever reason. I don't remember there being anything that actually blocks my way. But I can't go that way because there's a wall. Not even like a brick wall, but like an actual wall. Hey, Contra. I got bored from all the sand, so get talking to me, baby. So you want to borrow my cute crafting table? Yeah, it's sweet. I can have fleet foot, which I want, and then breath, which I don't really care about. God damn it. Stupid. Onward. Oh yeah, these guys, they need to taste bomb. That's what you do to make them die. You just shoot a bomb into their mouth. Open or not, it works. There we go. Through here. There's something down there, but I kind of want to see what this is. Ooh, secret. Ow! Why you do such stupid things, Joey? Sometimes your silliness precedes you. You can't do anything without getting hit. Well, I do okay, but sometimes I do silly things. tend not to panic, though, much. If I can help it, I try not to panic. Because panicking is when you make really stupid decisions. Dark Souls can tell you that. Speaking of, I will finish that at some point. What? How'd that not work? Needs to have more oomph. Yeah. There we go, now it's got more oomph. What the hell? Oh, this weird little jumpy bounce thing. Lock your puzzle. No, I'm joking. We'll do it properly. If I'm clearly breaking a puzzle by doing the boost jump, I'll come back and do it properly. That seems fair. Here we go. Oh, change my gun. I don't need to change my gun. I'm happy with my gun. Hello. Oh, these woes. Sigh. I shall not be your little play toy. They are forcing me into a dreadful existence. No regard for my stripe. Everyone is out to torment me. I am the caged canary, woefully forced to sing during the dinners of noblemen. For this canary shall break out of its macabre coop. Ah! Who are you? I'm Robin. Robin? Well, good day to you. I am royal, as is obvious. Are you a mechanic with a scouting party? Did you come here looking for me? Yes. Well, here I am. What do you think you could do to make me come with you? I'm not going anywhere, though. You treat me like a bird that has to do things. I am my own man. What are you doing over there? Oh, the flowers? Yes, I'm summoning some to grow in here. I thought it would look quite striking with the light from outside falling on them. I've read a lot about forgotten flowers in City One's ancient books. I can't seem to recreate them the way they're drawn in those, though. This could use a big finish. Do you actually not know who I am? You are a mechanic, right? Who are you, really? Whoa, I didn't make that. Concern members spotted. Expunge. It's a pirate machine. Help me take it out. So the idea is that you make it go to the crosshair, so he can use his, like, summoning magic or whatever to kill it. If the crosshair's green, then you've done enough to get it to stay and be exploded. He's like a Magic Koopa, basically. And he's following me. He's not really actually attacking anything, but he's following me. Oh, you need to get him closer. Come here. There you go. He has 3 life bars, or 4 life bars it looks like, so yeah, he won't die from this. Ah, shit. I need to watch out for those explosions. Royal hits a lot harder than I do. He's already taken it down to 0 life bars. I can't do that kind of damage. Goodbye. You're dead. See you later. Great work, mechanic. 'Twas as if the passion of our joint puissance was siphoned through thine stun gun. I shall make a recommendation for your promotion back at camp. I'm not sure where you lost your escort, but I insist I shall take you instead. Otherwise you can't return to camp, so don't go off wandering alone like this. Hey, Royal. He doesn't seem too pleased to see me. If his party thing is anything to go by. Robin at least looks like she's kind of smiling. Robin's just like, ugh. To be locked in this eternal rapture of suffering and misery. How can this happen to such a lovely specimen of humanity such as myself? I shall be free of their evil machinations soon. I swear it. I say, I don't think so, buddy. I think you're fucked. Bow, 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 bow. Let's go. Straight to the camp. We're not waiting for anyone. Man the beast. Wait, there's something to the bottom left. I want to know if I can get there. No, I don't think I can, otherwise I would have gone, I think. You can always come back. It's no harm. Allow me, friend. Oh, by the try. That hurts him. So it's a way up from the save point, it looks like. Well, shit. I'm not going there now, so we'll come back. Whee! Well, here we are. What though? This reminds me of Cooper's Road from N64. Faded sister, what troubles you this day? The pirates, where are they? They continue to hide in their holes, fearing the penance. Then get a shovel and dig. You're supposed to root them out. These suits do nothing but pester me about this now. I heard from a soldier you have in fact met with several pirates lately. Where are the interrogation reports, Chrome? I have faith the pirates can be reasoned with. A stranger fends for himself, but a friend fends for you. Let me stop you before any beatnik pros. If that were true, do you tend to have friends mysteriously disappear? I would have hoped you'd have your baby-faced zealot back there disappear by now. I'm sorry, what did I do? Let's stick to truths. Both of us are failed creatures. I know your ambition, but anyone can see how you appear next to Royal. You're participating in a beauty contest and you're losing. Your mind is narrow, Black. People will listen to what is the true, chosen voice. Sure, when that voice is fear, they listen, but preserving the ideology is an even greater force, so give it up. The scriptures speak of the ultimate ivory man spawned from the planet. It speaks of his... So angry. I'll shove those old books up your ass. That way you might have enough spine to stand straight for 5 minutes. The scriptures speak of how repressed emotion can lead to sin and unnecessary anger. Have you even taken the time to mourn yet, Black? Don't touch me, you narcissist. Faded brother. Oh, I do believe I spot those miserable agents. I should bring you before them and General Chrome to commend you. Where are you going? Don't be shy. And this reminds me of Pokemon Colosseum and XD, like the Cypher theme. Attention soldiers, the trains have finally arrived from City 1 with more ivory batteries, so for those of us who can't just suck it out of the ground, we can finally mobilise some machinery. Except for you, Svensson. Your squad truck was crushed by a pirate machine last night. Nuts. The rest of you, give thanks to Mother. Ivory just gets harder to order in. Before we get back to chasing pirate hideouts, there are updates to our global wanted list. First is a man named as Captain Myron, likely born a pirate, wanted for cartography, an extremely vital target. Allegedly, he's planning to travel beyond this continent without any regard for Mother's blessings. Hold up. This mechanic deserves your attention. She masterfully took out a pirate machine alongside my divine exertions. Get out of here, Royal. I'm sorry. My men are being addressed. Don't think your little runaway adventures matter more than them. I matter more than any of you. I demand you celebrate this mechanic's achievements. I'd rather celebrate people I've met before. Who is this person? But I don't care. Summon a pedestal for her or something, magic boy. We'll finish this dress now. Right away, General. Moving on, the next addition to the wanted list is a fugitive presumed dead, but as it turns out, is still alive. Mechanic Kirk spotted Robin, who was helping other soldiers earlier. The soldier is an unblessed mechanic who has been tainted ivory with bare hands. The soldiers have later claimed they were under a spell from the fugitive's heathen magics. You simplified the process for once, Royal. Tolo, fetch our beloved agents. We shall send this child to him. He shall judge the wicked for the sins committed. We beg forgiveness for the immorals of one of our kind. We do not defy his will. Just kill her. You're very frustrated, but do not interrupt the holy recitals. Her face is like a knife cutting into me. I've said enough. Hey, General, maybe we should try that prototype thing on her. We're gonna need more mechanics, right? I said to kill her. Sorry. Our innovation isn't very functional anyway. I tried it on a pirate, our better one was stolen. Go on, Royal. Send her down into the earth now. Get on with it, Psyche boy. He's planning something. Let's just shoot people, okay? See ya. haven't got time for this shit. I gotta move. My hour's nearly up. Be gone, heathen. Come here, throw a thing at me. There you go. Have some of that, idiot. Hey. Have some of that. Just hide right next to her. She doesn't mind. Ah! I missed. I missed again. I'm going too early. Way too early. Should wait for her to actually throw it first. Goodbye. I'm out of here. Be gone. He's just reading his scriptures. I can't do anything about that. Ah! Fell in the hole. I didn't mean to fall in the hole. Nope. No laser beam for you. Not really looking where I'm going. That's a problem. One more of those and we're home and dry. Oh, it's this. It was the blades. Making the explosions happen. You're dead. Goodbye. Just as well, because I don't think I was going to get in that hole. I'll crush you into the wall, even if it's the last thing I do. Uh-oh. Do not worry, I'm here to protect you now. I'm sick of all you disrespectful simpletons. Get out of here, Royal. Shut up. Oh dear. That's a triangle and circle combo. My favourite chemical is the chemical triangle. Well, that helicopter was a waste of all that ivory. General Chrome. Gross, he's all crushed. We salute your passing, sir. No! Come on, sir, please. Tolo, we're going to need more ivory again. Tolo, we're going to need some more ivory again. You sleep a lot, honey. Did you have a nice week? Yeah, I did. That's nice. You're so talented and beautiful, Robin. You look just like your mother. Are you still reading my engineering books and tinkering with things? Yes, I am. I see. Are you sure you want to? You don't think you'd make for a great settlement farmer? There's still some upkeep involved with being a farmer that you can do on your own. You know that I love you, right? Yeah, I do. I always try my best. I hope you know that. Do you get upset about how I'm not here very much? Yeah, I do. Please don't. Although it's something that comes with this line of work if you want to remain safe. Maybe you should go have some fun with your brother's family at their anniversary party tonight. You stay home too much. Alvo is often home when I'm away. You really should see him more. He was always the funny one. He's doing just fine. Please go see Alvo. You know how much your niece Ella loves you. If you just settle down a bit, nothing bad will come to you. Awake, mechanic. Is that a pirate coming? Whoa, the train crashed real close. Were you on that thing? How are you alive? I grabbed this mechanic and tucked and rolled. Are you the ones being shot at by that helicopter? Yeah. Wait, did you say mechanic? It's her. She made it out of the water. Do you know Robin? Her name's Robin. Didn't even know that. You have somewhere to take her to rest. She looks like she'll be fine. Maybe, but I don't know who you are. I'm from a settlement near hers. She's a friend. I want to see her be alright. Perhaps so. I feel I owe it to help her. Come on then, I'll get her out somewhere she can recover in comfort. So you escaped with this girl. She did sweet work at getting us out of that place, yeah. So why were you there again? I hadn't been there before. My noble quest might have held fruit there. I'd smack you up the head, but it wouldn't help. Feels like you do this just to see if I'd worry. I'd ask you to come along, but I know you don't want to. I have the sense to know you're clumsy enough to get caught. You probably put this girl in that situation. Woman, I did not. Oh, you want me to trust you now? Oh, good morning. My name is Samba. Behind you there is the woman who likely ruined your free life. I was locked up before her. I wouldn't doubt the power of your negative influence. Ignore her. I'm so glad you made it too, Robin. I didn't even know your name before. That guy told me. I'm so glad you're making random friends and bringing them straight here. Oh, come on. Are you suggesting that Concern somehow staged a crash full of precious resources to infiltrate some kind of agents? That sounds like a leap, but I'd respect the value of their ideology before their resources. You're paranoid. You're reckless. I need to go see Mum. Let's catch up over there, Robin. Sorry, since Mina expects you to know what that means, she just ran to the far right of the level of this complex. Anything she rest some more, dear? Hey, Robin. I swear on my life I never want to see those Concerned people again. I would never do anything stupid. You can't tell these people who I used to be, please. Alright, no problem. I really like the name Dune, but I really want to honour my great-grandfather and name the baby after him. Did you tell me his name? It was Bun Bun. His name is Bun Bun. The Great, of course. Oh, this is just where I was. And they parked their little shippy thing over here. And here we are, under the sea. You're a Westerner. We could use more mechanics, only specialists really, but you better watch your step. Well, sorry, pushy pants. Who are you? You're from a settlement, aren't you? Yep. What are we gonna save? That's a mother, daughter, and a mother, child, and dad. I was gonna say mother, daughter. I don't know. That's a girl. Anyway, I'm gonna save here, and that's where we're gonna end. It's like a little preview. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like the game or like the look of it, then buy it. The developers, one-man person team made this game, so well worth looking at. See you soon. Bye.